future will be allowed 120 words every day to say. Need to get through all our routine interchange. Will an eye on word count?
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 72 of the Woolen Homestead. So we're doing things a little bit different this week, if you can't tell. Ethan is currently outside dyeing yarn, so we're gonna go catch up with him in a minute, but we're just gonna kind of do a podcast, like a vlog style podcast. So we're just gonna give that a shot this week. For those of you who follow along, you know that we were at the Elton John concert earlier this week, so our days off are just a little bit mixed up, and so it just works better to do it this way this week. So I hope you guys don't mind. If you are new to the channel, this is not a normal podcast for us. You can go watch the previous one if you want to see. Yeah, I'll give a quick rundown of our usual introductory stuff. Let's see what I'm wearing. Let's start off with that because I always do that too. So I've got my Hot Mess headband that I showed you guys last week, and that is by Heather Walpole. And then I'm also wearing my Vilmark Skenserin sweater that is by Linka Caroline Newman, who's Valley Knits on Instagram. I love this sweater so much. I'm gonna knit another one. I love it so much. And we'll go over our cowls really quick. We have the basket of Mittens KAL, and then we have my favorite color is October KAL. And basically for the Mittens KAL, if you're knitting any mittens, you can enter those, and my favorite color is October KAL. We're knitting anything fall related, and you can enter that. So for more information, you can go to the Ravelry group and you can find out more about what you can enter and things like that, but it's pretty much anything. So there's also going to be some information in the show notes as well, which are found in the description box here on YouTube. Events, we're going to be at the Ann Arbor Fiber Expo on Saturday, October 27th. So you can see us there. We're just going to be shopping, not vending. And then, yeah, we'll just go straight into, finished objects, so to speak. So I've got a half finished object. I was working on my watercolor socks, which is in our sparkle yarn. It's our watercolor colorway. And I finished one sock while we were waiting for the concert. So I'll show you what I got. So here is my one sock. So I've got the toes and the heels are both a mini skein that I dyed last year for the Speckle and Pop Mystery Knit-along. But this is my finished sock. So yeah, it's our watercolor colorway. It's on our sparkle base. You can see the sparkle, nice and shiny. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I cast on the next one, but it's just a couple of rows of ribbing. So not much to show there, but yes, really happy with that. I used a Fish Lips Kiss heel. I used the toe from Treehouse Knits Afterthought heel pattern, and the toe is the same as the heel in that pattern. So this is the Fish Lips Kiss heel, but this one was the toe pattern from that, and super easy to memorize. So I'm really excited to see how it fits, and yeah, I really like that. So yeah, that's my sock. So that is it for half finished objects. And then for works in progress, I've got my my mystery knit along, West Knits mystery knit along shawl. So if you don't want to see it, go ahead and skip forward. I'll try and remember to put a timestamp. And I did not work much on this. There's another project that I've been working on that I can't show you guys yet. So I worked on a lot of that this last week, so there's not much progress on this. But I will show you guys what I've got done. So for this week's clue, we started adding in Latvian braids, and how fun are those? They're really fun. And then he calls these squiggles, so you kind of alternating them, and it's just really cool. So yeah, that's going to be on either side of the shawl, and yeah. So I'm really loving this. I wish I had more time to work on it, but I've got a couple other things that I'm working on, so it's kind of good. I'm enjoying it, so it's nice to not feel rushed as well. So yeah, I'm loving that so much. The colors are, oh yeah, and it's in my Fringe Field bag. That's my Wild in the Woods pin, which I love. So my main color is, this is all the Woolen Homestead yarn. This is Chocolate Toffee. And this is Lovebird. This is Your Song. And this is Fossil. Now this is on our merino cashmere nylon base, so I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit. And then this is Aubergine. So yeah, really, really loving that so much. Okay, next up is acquisitions. We didn't get anything yarn related this week. We did get a few things at the Elton John concert, but we'll show you that probably on next week's podcast. Although I will show you, we got some wristbands, and it says Farewell Yellow Brick Road on it, and then it also says his name. It says Elton on there. So yeah, I like that. But yeah, otherwise I did receive a pattern that was gifted to me from Caitlin of Mint Rain Hand Dyed Yarns, and it is the How Cold Is It mittens. Oh my gosh, these are so funny. So I'd seen these before and I thought they were really, really funny. So I'm not going to show them just because they do have a naughty word in them. So, but if you look them up on Ravelry, you can see which ones they are. They're by Drunk Girl Designs, but they're called the How Cold Is It mittens, and you probably have seen them if you watch podcasts. So, but they're kind of funny. So very appropriate for Michigan, and I thought that was really sweet. So thank you, Caitlin. I loved that. And yeah, let's see. Next is shop update. So this Friday, October 19th, 2018 at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we will be having a shop update. And as far as what's going to be in the shop, we'll probably cover that when we go head out in the garage and see what Ethan's dyeing. Because I have an idea, but just in case things have changed, I don't want to tell you wrong. So, and then yeah, I will show you guys what is currently in the shop. So here is one skein of each colorway that we do have in the shop. So I'm going to start over here. This is Haggard's Happy Hour, and it is on our sturdy sock base. It's got some green and brown and yellow flecks in here, and yeah, it's really, really a nice pretty color, kind of a neutral in a way. So yeah, I really like that one. This is Christmas Tree Bubble Lights. I think this might be our last one that we have in the shop currently. I love this colorway so much. I really want to knit with it this year. We'll have to see though, because I do have quite a bit of Christmas yarn, but I adore this so much. So really love that. This is Chrysalis, and this just has lots of really pretty blue greens in it, with a bit of pinks as well, and even some yellows in there. So yeah, that's a really, really fun colorway. Then we've got Northern Pine, which, oh my word, this is just a really great tonal to have in your arsenal. It's just a great one to pair with a lot of our colorways. So that's Northern Pine. And we've got Vintage Christmas, which this is half red and half green. So this makes a really, really neat micro striping sock. And it's just super fun. I knit a pair of socks out of this colorway last year, and I just love it. So especially where they blend a little bit, it's kind of neat. Then we've also got Baby It's Cold Outside, which is a mostly white, and it's got a little teeny flecks of blue throughout. So yeah, very icicly. So that's Baby It's Cold Outside. And then we've got Vintage Blue Jeans, another great tonal to have in your stash as well. Pairs with a lot of things. So there's that. Then we've got one skein of Blue Christmas on DK, and this is our Polworth DK base. So it is 100% superwash Polworth, and it is a really, really nice yarn. I've knit with it. I'm currently knitting with it in a sweater, and it's just a really, really wonderful base. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of springy, and oh, it's just really lovely. Very soft. We've also got Your Firework on sturdy sock, so it's a nice pinky, purpley color with a tiniest little bit of like a dove gray underneath, and oh, I love those speckles. It's just so pretty. So yeah, another nice little girly color. And we've got Aubergine. So this is that colorway that I'm using in my Westnitz Texture Time shawl. It's a nice dusky purple. And we've got Lovebird, which is also being used in my Westnitz Texture Time shawl. And I really am liking how this is knitting up. With this one, it's really fun because you just get random pops of color. And it's just great. This is Your Song, which is also being used in that shawl. And this colorway just has such a special meaning to me now, especially that we just finished going to the Elton John concert. But I've always loved this song, Your Song by Elton John. And yeah, so this one just has my heart. I love it so much. And this is Flannel and Bonfires. I think we've only got maybe 1 or 2 of these left. It's kind of a brownie base with little bits of red and green and kind of purpley colors throughout. Little bits of orange. It's very, very fall. Totally a Flannel and Bonfires scene. We've also got Which Better Have My Candy. It's just totally fun. All of the candy colors in this skein. And these knit up really, really neat into socks. I've seen that someone knit them in socks, and it's just a really cool colorway how it knits up. And we've also got Corn Maze. And we always throw this together with Vintage Blue Jeans because for our U of M fans, it is very, 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 very Wolverine themed. So there's that. And then this is Butterscotch. So it's a yellow base with just little flecks of brown kind of all throughout. It's Butterscotch. And then last but not least is Pumpkin Spice. So we got 2 of these left, and it's just the perfect autumny orange. It's, oh, I love this colorway. I love it so much. Yeah, I really would love a sweater in this a lot. Okay guys, so that is it for what is in the shop and shop update. So just a reminder, shop update is this Friday, October 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, I know this is flying by already, this this podcast. Like I said, it's a podcast. But yeah, like I said, with our schedules, it just didn't really work out. And also Ethan's sick. He's pretty sick. But he's got enough energy to dye up some yarns. That's why he decided to do it today. But yeah, so it's just been kind of a crazy week. He can't talk much either. So when we go out to the garage, you'll kind of hear him a little bit. But so that's why we're probably not going to do like a life stuff segment. Excuse me. I'm also trying to avoid this cold, so I think it might be coming, but I'm hoping I can just not make it happen. So I think it's gonna be a lot of tea drinking and you know, maybe a lot of work on the computer versus a lot of like getting up and, you know, doing a lot of things. So yeah, but I will just say as an overview of life stuff, we were at the Elton John concert this Monday in Grand Rapids, and it was amazing. I cannot wait to talk about it more. But that's another reason why we didn't want to do a full-blown podcast is, like I said, Ethan, his voice isn't doing too great right now, so we would have talked a lot. So, but yeah, we will definitely cover it on the next episode, and we can't wait. So it was just so great. But there will be a vlog up. I'm hoping to have it up before this one goes up, so definitely check it out if you haven't. And yeah, obviously you can't see anything from the concert because I wasn't able to take this camera in. I did get some footage on my phone, so maybe I can put that on there. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. And then, yeah, so I came up with a question of the week for this week, and my question is, what is the best concert that you've ever been to? And if you have not been to a concert, what is your dream concert to go to? So mine is definitely Elton John. That totally took the cake. It was just, it was a spectacle and amazing. So I loved it so much. So all right guys, that's it for the episode. Like I said, this is kind of like a quick and dirty one, but we will resume to our normal, usual sort of a thing next week. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys out to the garage and we'll see what Ethan is dyeing up. Guys, look who I found.
Hey everybody.
Poor sicky Ethan.
I'm not that bad. I sound worse than I am.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so we're on the garage and we'll show you guys what's gonna be coming to the shop update this week. What's first?
So we have Hunter's Orange, and this is gonna be on our sturdy sock base this week. This is the first time we've had it on sturdy socks, so pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
We are also going to have Pumpkin Spice.
Woohoo!
We got sturdy sock and DK in here.
That'll be good.
That'll be pretty fun. This is a brand new colorway that we're making. It's kind of a purple and gold speckle. And really excited to see how this one turns out. In the pan it's looking good. But yeah, sometimes it looks even better once you get it out of the pan and get it dried. It's awesome. So really excited about this. It's really bright
pretty.
golds, and then there's all sorts of pinks and purples in there from the way that the dye splits.
So pretty.
We are also going to have Autumn Leaves back on sturdy sock, and I'm knitting a DK weight hat in this right now, but you could do a sock head hat in this, and I think that would look really cool.
Yeah, because this is our sock weight. This is our sturdy sock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so if you want to see how this knits up, we've got, well, it's on our Instagram page, and then we've also got it on our podcast too.
Yeah, last episode.
You can kind of see how this knits up. Like I said, mine's on DK, but this should knit up pretty much identically on sturdy sock as well.
Yeah.
So no pooling.
All right. What's under here?
We also are going to have, my favorite color is October.
Woohoo!
And this one is going to be all on sturdy sock.
Whoop. Ignore that.
Our warping board just fell. So this is going to be on sturdy sock. We're not going to have it on DK this week, but it will be on sturdy sock.
Yay.
So pretty excited about that, to bring that back to the shop, because I don't think we had it in the shop last week.
I don't think we did.
So this will be in the shop this week. This is going to be one of the last weeks we dye this, because we're coming up on the Christmas season.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm also going to be dyeing a new Christmas colorway too. That's going to be not quite, it's not going to be speckled, it'll be like a tonal, but I'm really excited about that. And that one I will show off on Instagram, because I don't even have it in the pots yet. Actually, as of right this moment, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I'm going to look up a picture for some inspiration.
Yeah. Oh, should we talk about what you're wearing on your head?
Yeah. This is the classic cuff hat by Pearl Soho, and this one was actually knit on a worsted weight base from Knit Picks. This was actually never offered in the shop, the Knit Picks base, but we do have a similar base. We just placed an order for some worsted, so we'll have this back in the shop on.
I ordered that, and sparkle base. Our sparkle base is gonna come back for Christmas colorways, and I ordered some DK and socks. So
yeah, so this is actually the same colorway as the Hunter's Orange that I was showing off.
Yes.
With the sock weight stuff. So
yeah, so it's that.
In fact,
That's
you could even you could even knit socks on it. That would be pretty cool. Hunter's Orange socks.
Yes.
So just finishing up getting this stuff dyed, and then let it cool down, let it soak, let it dry out, and then we got pictures and everything else.
Yeah.
So as always on Friday, if you want to take a look at Instagram, keep an eye on Instagram. We will be posting kind of pictures of what's going to be in the update throughout Instagram.
Yes.
I tend to take some of the more, the pictures I take a little bit of artistic liberty with, and I post those on Instagram first throughout Friday, so.
It'd be cool. All right, I think that's all we got to show you guys. So
I didn't answer the question of the week.
Yes. Okay. So we talked about the question of the week. It is, what is your favorite concert? And if you've never been to a concert, what's your dream concert? So what's yours?
Well, I've actually been to a couple of different concerts.
Okay.
I've never been to a big concert like Elton John.
Yeah, that was my first big one too.
Yeah, we'd gone to the Van Andel Arena. I'm sure Tiff talked about it a little bit. We'll talk more about it.
I said I said like how amazing it was, but I said we would talk more about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Next week.
My favorite concert, I mean, it had to be the Elton John.
Oh yeah.
But I also saw the Youpers. If you've never heard the Youpers, look them. Youpers. Youpers. Look them up. pretty funny.
Awesome.
And I actually saw them at a free concert one time.
That's awesome. I forgot about that.
I think another, it's a kind of a tie. It's hard to pick out because I like a lot of different concerts for different reasons.
Yeah.
You and I actually saw Larry McCrae.
Yeah, that was a free one too. That was cool.
That was an awesome concert. I mean, that guy, he's a blues guitarist.
I forgot about that.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. That was amazing.
But yeah, probably Elton John, just because
Mine too.
The production quality was so awesome.
And listening to him live
Yep.
was just amazing.
What else? And then as far as like a concert, like if I had to pick a concert I was going to see, like I want to see, would probably be either Joe Satriani or Steve Vai.
That would be cool.
Or Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That would be awesome. And they're going to be in Van Andel Arena in December.
Yes, right? I saw that when we were there. So I didn't mention what some of my other favorite ones, but I think I'll add some of mine that I've been to was I loved Hanson. And I know if Lacey, if you're watching from Hooked on Owls, she would totally agree with me. But that was fun because it was such a nostalgic thing for me to go, because I went when I was like 20. And I loved that. So yeah, for nostalgic reasons, that was a great one. I loved it. But yeah, I think that's all we've got. You got anything else you want to add?
No, not really. I mean, just actually, this dyeing is going along pretty well.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, we're kind of doing a little bit of just a little bit of a smaller update. Not much smaller, but just a little smaller one.
No, it's actually the same regular size.
Yeah.
I've got, you know, the regular size.
You just really like streamlined it.
Yeah, I put an extra burner on today.
Yeah.
I'm using so much propane. Luckily, the garage is warm though.
Yes, it is. It's very nice in here.
It is. And so everything's been kind of streamlined. I tried a different way of doing it this time around. Like usually what I do is I get all of the batches prepped.
Yeah.
And then I put them on the burners and switch them out as I need new burners. And this time I've like prepped a batch, put it on the burner, prepped another batch, put it on the burner.
Gotcha.
And so like everything has had.
It's kind of always in rotation.
Yeah, it's been going a lot faster.
That's cool.
So
good thinking.
That's gonna be the way to do it from here on out.
Yeah, cool. Well guys, I think that's all we've got for you. So yeah, let us know in the comments what your favorite concert has been or what your dream concert is. And yeah, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.